Salutations, it's me, Salty. Welcome to 2 Cents Toys, and today we're talking about the Marvel Legends Dani Moonstar and Karma and Wolfsbane. This is a Walgreens exclusive and becoming increasingly hard to find because they did a 3-in-1. They used one body mold for 3 new characters, so people are buying up multiples to have all 3 characters. I settled on one, nothing against Moonstar and Karma personally, but I like Wolfsbane a little bit more, so she's got to be a Wolfsbane figure for me. Let's go ahead and go over this packaging real quick. We get the Marvel Legends at the top, New Mutants logo at the bottom, Dani Moonstar. Get a fin with a J hook up top. Get an X-Men symbol on the top of the box. Some nice artwork of Dani Moonstar on the side. Same artwork on the other side. And same artwork on the back, where all it talks about is her powers, her ability to conjure illusions. So if that's her power to conjure illusions, it makes you wonder if the Karma head and the Wolfsbane head are actually characters, or if that's just an illusion she's creating. So, kind of interesting. I mean, I understand why they saved space instead of putting Moonstar, Karma, Wolfsbane, and giving all those read-ups, but, you know. On the bottom of the box, no one cares. But like I said, I picked this up at my local Walgreens with a couple other Walgreens exclusives, which in the coming days the reviews will be posted for those. Anyway, enough about all that. Let's get out of the packaging, go over articulation, all these other little goodies in here. So here's Moonstar out of the packaging, and as you might already be able to notice, it's the same female body mold that we always get. Still gonna go over articulation, but first, let's go over what else is in the box. We got an arrow that comes out just a little bit bent here at the bottom. The paint apps are a little hit and miss. Like, we get some bleeding up here, we get some missed spots down here. It is what it is. You can see that there's a little slit back here to knock it, but the string on the bow is a little too wide to knock it. So here's the bow, all cast in one color. Grip is painted. Would have been nice to have this in black or something other than the color that the bow is. Pretty sturdy overall, not a bad sculpt. We get the head sculpt for Karma. The lipstick and the eyes are really spot on, like they're really good. Not a whole lot of missed paint or bleeding, I really like it. Can't say the same for the headband, which, you know, is yellow on black, so the black shows through in quite a lot. Overall, it's a solid sculpt. We get Karma's hands, which are the same kind of generic, open, you know, magic casting hands for females that we get. We got Wolfbane's head sculpt, some really solid paint, both eyes are looking forward. Would have been nice to have a wash on the hair other than just the sculpt, but it still looks nice. Kind of some mist paint down here. And then we get the hands for Wolfsbane, which are just kind of, you know, feral looking hands, and have a simple hinge mechanism just like Karma's hands. Which brings us to Dani Moonstar herself. Really nice pigtails. I got some red paint down here. It seems like the store exclusive ones, they seem to cut corners on them a lot. And there seems to be, at least to me, seems to be like a lot more messed up paint and articulation kind of mess ups. Like right here on the shoulder, you can see that it's not as crisp as it should be. The black kind of smeared onto the yellow right here. But let's go over articulation. She can't really look up all that well because of her hair back here. Completely buries the chin, side to side. Decent amount of rock, some shift. Karma's head makes her neck look a little bit long. She can look all the way up, bury the chin, side to side, and a ridiculous amount of tilt. The Wolfbane head sculpt sits up even higher than Karma's does. You can even see the hinge here on the side. She can do some pretty abnormal stuff looking up, bury the chin. She's got a crazy amount of shifting, side to side, and the same ridiculous amount of tilt. Shoulder spins 360, comes up past 90. Single jointed elbow comes up past 90. Elbow swivel, and wrist pivot. Has a dumbbell joint, can't really crunch forward at all. Goes way back, a little bit of side to side. Booby swivel, kicks forward past 90, kicks back a little, thigh swivel. Double jointed knees are kind of rubbery, but you can force it all the way up. Down here at the boots, it looks like it should rotate, but forcing it, nothing's happening. I mean, it rotates a little bit, but something tells me that they're not supposed to rotate, so I don't know. Ankle goes back, forward, and rocker. And there you have it, folks. That's basically it for the Dani Moonstar body. As I said before, I like Wolfsbane better, so this is how she's going to be on my shelf. If you can pick one up at Walgreens for $19.99 before tax. The Walgreens exclusives are always really hard to find, and because of that, scalpers usually go. They have a hookup and they buy up all of them and they flip them online or whatever. But if you're not too terribly attached to Moonstar, Karma, or Wolfsbane, then this should be a really easy skip for you, because it's the same generic female body mold we always get. Anyway, if you like this figure or you like these characters, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you don't, I don't blame you. Let me know why down in the comments. And until next time, thanks for stopping by. I'm Salty, signing off.